Greetings and welcome to City Skylines Deepford, episode 48. Okay, so we've been having some problems with money, budgets, that kind of stuff, and we've been having a problem with, well, the entire section of the town just disappeared overnight. Still not quite sure what caused that to happen, whether it was the slightly increase in tax, or whether it was an event that I wasn't paying attention to, or whatever it was. Most likely the tax, since I did raise tax a little bit and maybe they all moved out, but that's a lot of them to move out in one particular patch as well, because none of the other, that's a high density area, and none of the other high density areas moved out. So that's confusing. So what I have done is I have time-lapsed the recovery scene. So basically I just held the camera at a certain point, hit 3 times play, and left it for a while. About an hour in total, 45 minutes to an hour in total. Either way, it is now fully promoting. I have made 3 changes during the thing. The first day-night cycle of the video, at the time that you are watching right now, is I just left it alone as it was, let it slowly recover. The second day-night cycle, I reduced the tax on housing and the commercials a little bit, and also the town area that abandoned had some house modifiers on there, so I removed those as well. That seems to recover quite well. I think the tax was the main problem. So in the recovery now, and then the final day-night cycle that you see, I have removed the Groggle Square industrial area from being normal industry and moved it into being a forestry area. The reason being, I kind of want them to have a green area near those houses, so I've removed their need. You also may notice a couple of forest fires that happened during that time. I don't know if they were disaster events or just normal events, but yeah, we had some fires start up. I've also, in order to keep cash levels down for a short while, removed the citywide lightning rod policy. So if lightning storms happen, lightning storms are going to destroy something. Anyway, back to the actual game. Here we are. Boop. So we have a few people that did move out. We have a fire over here as well, but that's fine. We have had a few people move out, and most of these actually moved out because no goods to sell. I'm getting that a lot, actually. We're getting the no goods to sell thing a lot. Not quite sure why we're getting it, but we are indeed getting it. Also, our shelter is back down to no food, and I cannot remember your name, sorry, but we suggested it was down to transportation, and that one there as well. I believe it is that. So shops and stuff. 90% of shops here will bring in goods from outside if needed. You get some idiots like these ones here that went bankrupt, and these guys here that are saying we have no goods to sell. That's because they're not importing the goods from outside that they should be doing. They're just waiting for industry to supply them, and the industry cannot supply this. Apparently that industry are not enough to supply all the shops in the city. So we need to get ourselves a new industrial area for supplying these places. Now, if it is just a shortage of supply, that's fine. If there is something else, that's a problem. We have got a few garbage problems here as well, popping up. But I think that's mostly caused by this place drawing garbage resources as well. So we have the cash to now build the incinerator up here. So let's get that built. Incinerator, can I put it on both sides just out of curiosity for later? Nope. Okay, well in that case, you have that, and you're going to need power, but let's give you a wind turbine. Because if I can put a wind turbine up here, because there should be enough room for that wind turbine, right, guys? Boom. Right, so you have a wind turbine now. So you are a environmental disaster waiting to happen. Oh, you need water as well. You can't have your own dedicated water. Boom, don't worry about it. There we go. So you've got access to that now. We can watch this go through the little loops. So hang on a minute. Next. There we go. So the trucks from that incinerator will end up going into the town and hopefully supplying that town area first, because they need the actual vehicles. And here come the trucks. Go to 3 speed. Let's get them moving a little bit. We are starting to struggle on frame rates a little bit. We are down to 20 frames a second averaging. So you keep seeing pulses where it drops below that, and then the firing afterwards. It's not a problem. But here's our trucks going through the windy roads. They go across the dam, and then they go into the city itself. Apparently, we only need 2 trucks at the moment. Really? That's a wind turbine. Yeah, apparently, we only need 2 trucks at the moment. So they're going to go through there, through there, through there, into here, and out this piece here, and then they'll be able to start supplying this place with its garbage collection, which should hopefully be quite useful for them. So all of that is working, so we should have no problem there. Here come our first garbage trucks in a moment. Have they gone through there yet? Nope, they haven't gone through there yet. More garbage trucks are being dispatched, and the first one's going in, and the last bit should be to go down there, come out here. Hang on, can't get into the angle. Coming down, don't run me over. Ooh, I didn't know they had a bend showing invisible in the tunnel. Garbage truck! No. Bye, garbage truck. And then cars back to the garbage truck. Okay, so we have indeed got our garbage trucks doing their job right now. I like the fact that these paths have got bollards on them to put no entry, do not come through. Okay, just drive through anyway. No entry, okay, go through anyway. What type of roads are they? Is that the dirt roads that they dealt with? Just put a little bollard next to them. Okay. Anyway, that's that piece there. Now, the change we have made for these changes actually have massively impacted the traffic. I also made a change to industry roads. In order to get this to calm down, which I have now successfully done, I did that by putting a slip road on the Mr. Washington Toad section, going out here, underground, and pops out here on the motorway. So they are no longer going across this bridge at all. All the traffic from on this road here is entirely from the oil district, from the Alpha Epic oil district. And all this traffic here is all from the farming district here. So we are getting a lot more better flow there. Hopefully this will calm down a bit as well, because it's only moments ago I did it. And hopefully we'll start seeing less despawning vehicles, because it's entirely possible the despawning vehicles caused by traffic jams are actually what's causing the problem. Not a matter of lack of supply, but more a lack of flow. So we'll see if that's true very shortly. It might be that we get rid of this junction and go back to the traditional junction, because Six Guys just can't handle this junction type. But it's that pausing that's the problem. It's not actually the traffic lights, it's actually the pausing that's the issue. Oh, let's replace some power cables while we're at it. So you can go straight across to there. We don't need you. Thank you. And I've been noticing for... Can you not be in the power view, please? Thank you. I've been noticing for a while we've got a few power cables that have been cut, we just haven't reconnected, so we'll just a quick scan, see if there are any more of those around. Looks like we got them all. Yeah. Also, at some point, the Brams area got its drug status removed and put it back on again. So that should hopefully help that. Alright, and we have a few buildings down here that have been demolished and abandoned because no goods to sell. We do get occasional thing about education levels as well, but that's just them being mean. I also removed high schools from here because a lot of these farms and stuff were saying that there weren't enough workers, and actually what they really meant was not enough educated workers. So we're getting these really high educated people, and it was really sent to annoy them. So that's fine, but hopefully we'll start seeing all of that clean itself up. Now, today's mission, we have an actual demand for people to live in the place. So now we've got all these people moved back in again, more people want to live in here. Now the question is, should we put some... We should fill this little gap in the middle, shouldn't we? Fill that little gap, and then get them up and running with other stuff. That sounds like a good idea to me. So first of all, little road here, please. Tree lines in the centre. Yep, we've got trees in the centre there. Good. Straight line will do just fine here. We're going to go straight up there. Can we get to... There we go. And then we just do a little run off there to that end piece. Don't demolish the buildings though. No, that wasn't far enough. I want to get to the point where it's the last little notch. It's just that, there it is. And on this side we'll do the same. Go a bit further on this one. Boom. And I don't want to go any further up there, but we could do if we want to push it to there, but it's just not worth what we'll get out of that. So that's what we're getting there. We'll give those some nice high density housing. Boop, boop, boop. So more housing is available now for the people who want to move in. And we can fill the gaps with something. Trees. Trees are always the thing you fill up the gaps with. Everybody knows that. And I'll have that tree today, please. Oh, that's not a... Thank you. Do that all the way across there, and then the houses will come and demolish the ones that are in the place where they don't need to be. Everywhere should have trees. If there's nothing else there, it's just the only right way to do it. Alright, any other gaps we can put trees in? Yeah. There you go. Have some trees down the bank. They help stabilise the sea bank. That's the reason for trees. It's actually true as well, but it's not the real reason. But yeah, trees in real life, they stabilise the land that they're on top of. Because their roots go into the ground and they make it stable. Literally that. Okay, that's enough tree planting for now. And we got all that done. Okay, now, new sections. We can build something over here, but I feel like this area benefit more for that road going under and around, which I really like the idea of. And then the question is, do we give this area an exit for the highway? Because I know this is going to use it if we give them a track. I could do it in ban heavy vehicles because, yes, this section of road now has virtually no traffic on it, hardly, due to all these buildings being demolished. Now, most of them have returned, so we are seeing vehicles coming back, which is great to see. But yeah, I say we build under the bridge, build a nice town area here. Maybe we should, yeah, another house town area. We can put a little bit over here as well. Just don't get too close to these roads because noise pollution is a problem. See? Also, for anyone who doesn't know who's played the game, the recent the recent update to the game has actually changed the way noise pollution works. So no longer is noise pollution based on the road type, which it was always before the road types. It's actually done by vehicle type. So if you actually look at the roads, you actually see the vehicles color coded. Oops. You actually see the vehicles are actually coloured now by the ones that make the most noise. So the little transport vans, the waste trucks and the buses make the most noise, and the cars make the least amount of noise. And there are some cars that make no noise at all, and I can't see any... You. So, that car's making noise, that car's not. Why? Well, that car is a hatchback. It's going to a parking spot number 4 in a certain place where it's going to do some stuff. However, the car behind it is an electric car. It's the Edison model electric car, and electric cars produce less noise. So, yeah, they actually have electric cars in the game now, which is great to see. But they produce less noise. So I'm guessing, I haven't seen it yet. Can we have that policy off? Good, thank you. I'm guessing there's a policy then to force electric cars on the road. No rebuilding, fast recovery. Ooh, what's that? In the areas of emergency response, in these areas, the emergency response unit does not search for survivors, but only makes a lot of rebuildable. While citizens are lost, but city recovers faster. Ouch. Any and all shelters policy are reserved for only the citizens and the living in the policy area. Wow, that's harsh. Basically means if I set it up here, only people in this area can have it. Okay. Ban on that, ban on that, ban on that, ban on that. High-rise ban, high-tech ban, stuff there. It's good. Normal stuff, taxations is that. And then we have... Okay. Helicopter priority for emergency response units. Sounds pretty decent. I might do that later. And we have the recreational use. We have the education boost. I don't see it on the list, which is a bit of a shame. I was hoping to see, like, electric vehicles only. But, alright, that's fine. Now we know. So we are making cash right now, which is good, so we can actually use some of that cash to make a town. Now, we're going to go for over here, in this darkened area, on the far side of the highway. I'm umming and ahhing about whether to put a highway junction in here. I'm not 100% sure. If we do, it only needs the exit anyway, because going that way is going into town. We'll think about it. But first, we'll build something. Let's start off with the proper sized road, 4-lane road, with trees down the middle, because that's what we have over there. And we'll have you come through here. So hopefully we can get that to weave through there without too much issue. It's just you, because that part is the part that starts to drop, is it? Yes. Okay, so we can't come through there unless we pause and demolish that piece of road there, and demolish that piece of road there, and demolish that piece of road there. And then let's say we did something else on the lines of, oh, I don't know. Put that piece of road back in again. Only don't let it drop down straight away. Boom. And then had it drop down to there. I mean, that would work, right? That would kind of work given this elevation? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I still don't like the way they do the dips. But we have a tool for that now. Thank you, Cha. And that road... Ugh. There you go. Perfect. And then we just flip them, because obviously I built it in reverse because it's such a pain. There we go. I'm doing the wood tool still. There we go. Tony Bridge. You get back on the road. Alright, so we can get those guys to come off the side now. We can go back to our proper 4-lane road with trees, please. Bendy, obviously. Going from there. Can we have it on the road? Wrong way. Snap to the road. Thank you. And then begin to turn. Boom. And you know what? We've been all the way through the area we're going to be classifying as a town. And we've been up to about there. Boom. Now, we have got a lot of noise pollution in this area, but back on again. These roads here. Now, we can upgrade those, actually, really easily to have the raised sides. That'll help a lot, but I'm guessing that also removes my special ultra modern planning here. It does. You go there. And you also go there temporarily. You do not know. Bad vehicle. Go there. You get to go there, and you get to go there. In fact, the middle one really should get to go to either one of them. There we go. That really does help out with traffic flow. It just stops them from doing stupid stuff to allow these vehicles to get out faster. Yeah. I mean, they'll merge back in further up here, but it just removes the junction point here from being the issue. This output doesn't actually seem to be an issue, so I will leave it alone. Well, it's an input technically, isn't it? But there we go. We've got vehicles coming up here. Now that's where they're crossing over each other. That's fine. I don't actually mind you doing it here. I would prefer you do it down there. I don't care, but fine. And we have the road we're going to use. Yay! And we have vehicles coming down here that are just turning around on the other end. Ugh. The roundabout right there they could use, but they choose not to. I mean, you. Where are you going? You're a Jeep and you're going to the high school, which is there. Okay. You know what you need? And you need it badly by the look of it. You need a very small little road that just pops out here, the side of the helicopter depot, that allows you to turn around. That's literally all you need. You don't need lights on it either. Go away, traffic lights. You're drunk. Go away. Stop going away. Ah! There we go. Okay. At least that'll give you a way to turn around without having to go all the way down the end. See, look at that. Already using it. Perfect. Right. So now, new housing areas. So let's look at that noise pollution now. How is it doing on these roads? Look at that. Already cut it right down. The bridges are still producing a fair amount of noise pollution. Can I upgrade those and with slow effect? Because the bridges always have the raised sides anyway. Just entirely because they are bridges. Yeah, you can't upgrade bridges because they're always classed as the same as a raised edge type anyway. Yeah, I didn't think that was a thing, so that's fine. Now let's go to our city. We'll have the lights on the side. I like the trees in the middle, they're better. Give me a grid pattern and we'll start with it over here. So I'm going to run a line out there. And we're going to do it right up against the road, but we're going to have offices against the road itself. So, give me the bendy tool, and I'm going to run this down. I want this to curve with the highway. And this back line will be entirely the office district, and then everything else will be normal housing. Give me a straight snap, actually. 90-degree snap to there. Ooh, almost perfectly matches the contours of that line. Boom, done. And then you'll turn you away from there at the last moment. And then send you into here. I want to make it as close to a straight line as possible when it enters the junction. So we'll actually take the junction out in a straight line to there, and then we'll use your bendy road tool to connect that into the other direction. Boom. There we go. So that's the back end piece there. That will be all offices. Middle piece here will be housing, and this housing lot will come. Probably just sort of run a road right through, but not to the end. We should take somebody off of the middle here, going up this way. We really should do that. I mean, we will have houses up against the edge of the road, I think, this time round, but not all the way to the end. Just curve that round. Oh, can't do that apparently. It's too close to the junction. That's okay. We'll bring you up to there and curve it up there. Nope, curve it later. There. Nah, curve it a bit later. Yes, I don't want to connect it to that end piece. I want it to be there. Like that. It is just going to be one big piece of road that's busy, and there'll be a junction maybe here, just to sort of help out with exiting it. And that should be fine. I might put another road down here just to help people getting in. We'll see how it goes. At the end of the road here, I want you to come out to about there. And that'll be just in case we need to put any incinerators out there just to help this place out. Because I don't want the industrial area being overwhelmed with more demand. And this side, it's dark and hard to see. Don't worry about that. I have that problem too. Here, we'll build a road going up this way. And begin to turn that way, and hopefully... we're at speed 3, good. Hopefully we have some like houses on the mountain and stuff, because I want it to be good. I can't actually see the mountain properly enough to do that right now, so I'll wait till daytime comes for that piece. Alright, then here, we've got that's the main road coming in there, so we'll put the one here. Will be the one for this area, and then we'll make your turn there. Okay, that's the hill as well. Okay. Really hard to tell. Unfortunately, I've tried to turn the daylight cycle off before for building, but you can't control what type of day it is, so it gets turned off and set to the current time. Also, the sun's coming up, so great. So we can actually start seeing stuff anyway, so exactly what I wanted to do is happening anyway. Right, so, hurry up, sun. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Okay, so that is much closer to that hill than I thought we were going to be. So, well, pull you back. No, we'll do you from the middle here. Put you right there. We'll have to pull just off 290 degree. Whoa, wrong button. I hit the camera turn button. We'll just pull you straight off that way to build your town up here. So start with there. Have you come down to here and curve. Can we turn the snapping off, please? Thank you. And have you curve to here. Like that. And then we want to go out that way by a little bit. Don't want to curve that one. No curving in that one. You go out that way. About that far. Yep. And then you run off that way. And you can connect to that end. And also come this way. Bendy road. Well, I want this to come on this way. So bring this way straight down. Boom. And then from there we're going to come into this area. But, can you get to that? No. But, come on, it's not that tall. I blew a tree up. From there to there. That's not too steep if you bridge earlier. If you bridge earlier, it's not too steep. Really? Consider that? Okay. Boop. Trying to trick it into letting me have what I want. But the game is being too smart for me. Remove that, remove that. So we have to trick the game instead. Come down here. Come on, come on. There you go. That's not too hard. Give me that junction. Boom, and then give me that. Come on, you can do that. You can do it. I believe in you. You give me that, but you won't give me that. I've seen roads do more than that. The game doesn't want me to have some things. The game won't let me have it. I don't want to keep that road there. I want to have that. You know what we could do? It's kind of stupid. Don't go down. No. What we could do, it's a bit stupid, but we could take a road from here, swing it around and down, and then curve it into there. That will work. Give me the bendy road tool. From there, I want to bring it straight out this way, and we'll go this way. So that you let me have. So we can have half of that, right, to there. Then we can curve this around, dropping it down to the ground level, to there, and then we continue around. And I know I don't need to do it like this, I could just connect into the road right now, but I want it to connect in a certain way. Up there, then we do a 90-degree pivot turn here. And then you can connect into the main road. Now, I am well aware that most of that turn wasn't needed. I could actually connect it here, or even continue that down and connect it over here. but I wanted it there, and the game wouldn't let me have it there, so I beat the game to make me have it there. Okay, that was entirely unnecessary, but so there's a lot of things I do in this game. Alright, pause the game for a second because I don't want the nighttime to fall and cause me hassles for building. So you, come on, yep, we have it to there. Nope. Okay, bendy road, snapping off. I should get rid of that piece there a minute. Send you over here. And around that way. Too steep, too steep, too steep, but that's not too steep. Oh, you can't get any houses over there though. If we just keep building you in there, will that help? It will. Okay, that's a little bit of housing there we can have. Put some housing there, but I don't really want to more than anything else. Yeah, that won't give me. I don't want to take it from there. Do I want to take it from there? A little mini housing estate coming off the side there. Who wouldn't want to live there, eh? Who wouldn't want to live there? Nice bridge to go across for no reason at all. And you, right now, you. I want you to. This area here is gonna be all popped up by little mini roads. So you can run up here and go there. Nah, it's just a bridge. I don't think there was a little pot of housing and stuff. Well, in that case, if you come up this way and follow this around here, then you can go up there, circle on that piece there maybe, a bit more of a bend on it maybe. Don't bridge up, it'll be fine if you go level. Slope too steep. I want to put housing up to the top, that's all I want to do is put housing up there. And the game knows it. And it's let me have it, haha! And then run that road right down there. No bridges, hopefully. I don't want any bridges if I can help it on this section. Oh, 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 oh. You gonna let me have that? I'll tell you what, do that. And then I'll demolish this bridge. And we'll continue on here without a bridge, right, guys? You don't need a bridge. You don't need a bridge, right? We can put a tunnel through there. Boom. Yes. Then you can tunnel through that if you want to. Because we're going to be turning here, and we can hopefully get some houses on that plot of land as we go past. Now, we can't get any more houses over here, but we can do something stupid and try and connect to that. Boom. Alright. We get a house up there? Ooh. Well, I'm more than happy to have a house up here. What was that bit? Don't want a bridge. Don't want a bridge. Don't want a bridge. Don't want a bridge. No bridge. That's a bridge. Okay, and then can we bring that down to there? Not really. Not without doing... Yes, really! That is just so stupid, I love it. Alright, next piece is going to be from here. Curving around here. Boom. And then this is going to be a little housing district just here. That will be mostly people who don't want to live near the highway section. There they go. All of that is just utterly stupid and I love every bit of it. Okay, and then this bit here can come out. Oh, let's get the cribbing back on again. It'll make life a bit easier. And brick grid out that way. Boom. And a bit that way. And a bit that way. And again, these are for our like services and stuff. Not housing, those bits. Office back there. Good, I like it. Water grid the area. And we'll see what we can do. So while I water grid this area, all I can really do is do the outro. Because you don't want to see me water the area up again, do you? Do you? Really? Alright, you can watch it again if you want. So, water pipes in a nice grid-like fashion going up here. Boom. You know, if you really want to watch the water piping, we can do a whole episode of water piping if you want for 40. But it's on you. Just saying. I know none of you want to watch water piping. You're here because the video hasn't ended yet. And I appreciate every one of you for that. That one there. And then finally a little strip just over here just to make sure it's all covered. Just running down there. And you need a little dedicated run just to cover that little stretch of land there. Perfect. Power cables on the other hand will need to be run just temporarily in the area. So you will need power cables. Running from there. Oop, from there to there, just to get power to that piece. From here, however, I don't think it's a problem. I put a power cable there to there, and you'll bridge that yourself at some point. And then from here, we'll take a power cable across from there, just to make sure we got power in this area. There we go. New area, new district, new stuff. What should we call the district? What type of thing should it be? Who knows? We'll find out next time on City Skylines. Just that bit there. Hi, the industrial area. And all of this area. Okay. So, that's all done. Bloop, done. Bedford Square. Perfect. Unpause now that we're not doing more building. And let me know. What do you think of the city? What do you think of the build? And what should we build next? But until next time, comments in the comments. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time.